Okay, in this video, I'm going to review a trouble spot that I hear a lot of times from people who play against opposite-sided people and against somebody who's really tall. Like, how do I deal with a tall, opposite-sided opponent? Okay, what typically happens, if Tyler's goal is to come down my back or come all the way down my neck and power grip me, okay? Many people, when they come out, they're good at getting this hand on the gi first and then grabbing that lapel. The problem is, it's where they put this hand and how their body is positioned in relation to the taller person. In other words, if I just grab this chest high against Tyler here, and even if I stiff arm that and I've got my body turned too much, he's able to just roll that right by and come high and power grip me and suck me in. Okay, so when I'm playing a taller person, I want to change my body and be more square. Okay, I want to fight him straight on as opposed to turning my shoulder, because I don't have any strength here to resist anything if my body's turned, right? If you think about a bench press, we bench press with our backs flat on the ground because we have the most strength and power in this direction. Okay, so when I come out and put my hands on Tyler, I want to put my hand on him and I want to actually have him right in front of me. So this is step one, is to come out and reach the lapel and to have him straight on. So it doesn't matter how tall he is, it's hard for him to reach because I can control this shoulder. Okay, and I want to put my hand in the palm of my hand right up high here in his chest. Okay, so that's number one, it's square off, and when I come out, I want to grab chest high. Now, I do one more thing here. Not only do I grab chest high and put that hand forward, I then come up and I post with my thumb is all the way up here near his ear. What I like to do is I like to set this forearm right in his chest. This really gives me control of that shoulder. Okay, so regardless of how hard Tyler pulls, my arm's never going to bend. I don't have to expend any energy standing here. He can't pull me in any further than my elbow to my chest. And this gives me this comfortable position against the tall, opposite-sided person, and then I'm going to come down and try to secure that sleeve to hold this space. Now, this gives me the opportunity to do my judo and to function left against right against tall people. Now, common mistakes, like I said, many people come out and they just grab this lapel. And if they grab that lapel and they stiff arm, it's in his chest, it's not controlling that shoulder. So my opponent is still really, really strong here, and he will eventually break that arm down, and I can't stand here with a stiff arm anyway because I'm going to get a penalty. Okay, so number one, I don't want to do that. Number two, I don't want to rotate sideways because I'm really, really weak if I'm in this position. And it's easy for him to roll around and come around my back from here. So we're going to start with more of a square stance, not necessarily the footwork, but the shoulders should be more square. So I'm going to stand facing you like this as opposed to this motion, okay? So I'm going to stand square, and when I come in post, I'm going to grab high on that lapel, number one, and then I'm going to set this hand. My thumb is going to come high. My elbow is going to go right here in his armpit. And now, with this position, I'm not going to get sucked in, and he's not going to be able to come up, grab that arm, and pull it by, because I can then come and take his sleeve. Okay, so it's squaring off, and we call this setting the hand, setting the inside position in a really strong way, where you don't have to expend any energy whatsoever, and you're in good position against a nice tall opponent.